In the quest for amazing creatures, we can't help but end up in northwestern Wyoming, where there's one monster of a national park, Yellowstone. Covering 3,400 square miles, the place is so huge, it would take an hour to drive from border to border at highway speeds in any direction. Almost the whole park sits inside the caldera of an active supervolcano. If it ever blows its top, it would mean an end to life as we know it. It would throw a massive rock the size of Mount Everest into the air, and the ash cloud would create a global nuclear winter. Ironically, it's this same hot spot of geothermal energy that's been cooking up life forms for 18 million years. You half expect to find an ark lying around. No matter what species, phylum, or family you like, you'll probably find it in Yellowstone National Park. It's one of the best places on Earth for wildlife watching. With 30,000 visitors to Yellowstone each day, you wonder if there's enough room left for the animals. No problem. There are animal sightings here that can stop traffic. Visitors aren't the only ones stampeding through the park. Yellowstone is a cradle-to-grave sanctuary for about 5,000 bison, the largest herd in the U.S. They recall iconic images of America in the days of the untamed West. You can spot the kids at their first swimming lesson, or watch the teenagers getting tough. There are scenes in Yellowstone you'd have to go back in time to see anywhere else. An absolute must-do for the creature curious is the amazing Lamar Valley, nicknamed America's Serengeti. The pronghorn sheep graze, frolic, and mix it up a little when their mother's not looking. Meanwhile, wolves use stealth as much as speed to snag their daily meal. Mountain lions are a less common sight, which is probably a good thing, unless you're in your car. Trek through any of the 1,000 miles of backcountry trails, and you'll see an entire food chain that doesn't include you. Unless you mess with the mountain lions. Summer or winter, the critters are on display. If you're looking for big bear hugs and you're smarter than the average tourist, it's a cinch to find a family of the most popular animal in the park. Black bear cubs are born naked, blind, and only 8 inches long. But they'll grow to nearly 400 pounds, so don't get too close, because these guys can follow you pretty much anywhere. Male grizzlies get even bigger. They love their alone time, and at 700 pounds, they get plenty of it. You'll want to keep your distance from these moody Bruins. They're extremely dangerous, but they're also an endangered species. Less than 1,200 live in the continental U.S., and half of them are in Yellowstone. Harder to see but easier to catch are Yellowstone's 16 species of fish, including 6 kinds of trout. 5% of Yellowstone's area is water. There are 220 lakes and enough miles of rivers, streams, creeks, brooks, and waterways to stretch from New York to L.A. The Yellowstone River is the longest undammed river in America. Of course, it's all catch and release out here, so bring your lunch and leave some fish for the next guy.